ranchos.
Good morning. Welcome back to Circling Back Podcast. My name is Dave. Hi. Welcome. Welcome, first-time listeners. To everybody who found us through Golf Digest, hi. I hope you like it. Producing the show today. Oh, the stash is looking good. It's Randall Trimbacki. I just noticed.
Hi, Dave. It's still not back in its full glory yet. I'll probably be at the end of the month. I have an early front runner for Backer of the Week. That is Cody, who DM'd me a picture of him subscribing on his Airbnb smart TV. So
somebody DM circling back as well. I wonder if that was him. Yeah, that's a good. That'll get you in the running. That'll make you an automatic contender.
Bar's been set.
I like that.
Good shit.
So shouts to Cody.
Mm-hmm. Shout out to Cody. Ladies and gentlemen, I'll give him a sec to collect himself.
Just putting on cleaning the old lenses there.
Dylan Shivery.
Man, I felt last week was a strong week of content. In spite of Dave not being here on Thursday, I feel like it was still like just a strong week. By the way, a newsletter went out Friday. We got some good feedback from it. So thank you to those who enjoyed it and read it. Just good stuff, man.
I wrote something for the first time in like 2 years.
What inspired you?
I've had that idea for like 3 or 4 years to write that article. And then when we didn't know who was going to write the newsletter. And then Brett was going to write something. I'm like, well, might as well just do it.
I wrote about our friend Isaac.
Yeah.
And if you listen to Friday's voicemail episode, you know a lot about Isaac at this point.
I hadn't thought about Isaac until I looked at the newsletter yesterday. And I was like, oh, yeah, forgot about that. Yeah, you got to check out our Patreon. Listener voicemails drop every Friday. You can contribute to that by calling 877-352-4677. That's 877-352-HOSS. And every Tuesday, we do a we rotate through some things. I believe tomorrow we'll have exactly 5.
Yes, sir.
Exactly 5 minutes. I'll put up a prompt for that. That's where we randomly grab a topic that's submitted through Instagram or on Patreon. I'll do a post there too. We set a timer and we riff on it for 5 minutes. What happened with the skunk? I didn't get to listen to all the show.
All right, so Grandpa David, my dad, he trapped a skunk. And that evening, he noticed a skunk in the morning because he set the trap out the night before. Noticed a skunk in the morning. That evening, he came over to my house, and we were talking, Chelsea, we were all talking, and he filled us in. And I said, well, what happened to the skunk? He said, oh, it's still in there. Because he was afraid to approach the skunk. As you know, their defense mechanism, Dave, is to spray you with some really stinky shit.
Mm-hmm.
And so we were like, Dad, you have to let the skunk out. It's going to die in there.
Yeah.
Like, it probably a pretty unpleasant death, too, you know?
Heat exhaustion.
Right. So, he goes, okay. So, Chelsea looked up, best ways to let a skunk out. By the way, I called 311 to see if they could get animal control over there, but they said they couldn't because it was a private trap. Had to be, a pest control service. But Chelsea found out that the way to do it is you throw a blanket over the trap, let it calm down, and then you reach in your hand in there, open it, and then he can escape. And he was supposed to get back to us that night and tell us what happened. And he didn't. So I hit him up Thursday morning and I said, what's the update on the skunk? And he said, oh, yeah, the skunk died. Sorry. So that's what happened. His heart was in the right place, but he can't leave a skunk in there all day, dude.
Damn.
Probably, yeah, tough way to go, I'd imagine.
I wish I hadn't asked. I was hoping it was a better ending.
Yeah.
I was hoping he befriended the skunk.
It's not a fun ending. No.
Jesus.
He didn't befriend the skunk.
What got it?
I don't know. He
exhaustion?
Didn't say.
Hope it wasn't like ants.
I hope it didn't thrash itself to death, trying to escape. That would have been the worst. Or heat exhaustion.
Heat exhaustion sounds pretty bad.
But that's an outdoor animal. I mean, you think they'd be equipped to handle a little bit of heat.
Good comment from the chat here. Dead skunk in the yard. Get Isaac up and moving around.
Isaac, go let the skunk out.
That would have been a perfect thing.
That would have been a good job for Isaac.
Yeah, that's one where you need to be on next door and just go, hey, I've got a skunk trap. Does anybody know what to do? And they'll say, oh, yeah, skunk guy.
Yeah.
Right here. This is Marty. He lives over in Legion Circle. He'll be over there.
Yeah.
He'll be over there. He knows how to do it. There's always a snake guy. There's always a guy, a reptile guy. There's even a exotic fish guy. Everybody's got a guy on next door.
He was going to throw on his rain poncho when he approached it.
Smart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would have helped.
Maybe it could have been rabid. We don't know.
Could have been.
No, it was a skunk.
But the skunk is no more, sadly.
I only smoke skunk.
Yeah, same, dude.
Newsletter was great, as he mentioned. Wash.substack.com. Go subscribe to that in your inbox every Friday morning. Watch this show on Spotify Premium. Or Spotify. Just Spotify, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why I always say premium. I don't mean to be like a Spotify elitist. You can watch this show after it's done recording there. Or get the video, or you can just listen to it. Watch it live. We're live on YouTube right now. YouTube.com/circlingback. How about that?
I added a little link in the description of every episode now. It takes you right to the Spotify. Just to remind people right there. By the way, you can watch this now on Spotify.
Right.
Yeah.
It's a good call. Oh, hang on. I'm getting a call.
Oh, Mr. Money.
What the fuck? Okay, Johnny Manziel.
Okay.
How
Johnny
much?
Football.
How much cash was that you just put in your ear?
Hold on.
I forgot I took this out of my car because I didn't want to leave it in there. It's my cash from the weekend.
Damn, son.
It's not as much as it looks like, but it is.
It looks like tens of dollars.
It is. It's north of 100.
Oh.
It's south of 200.
Oh, shit.
Lunch on Davy today.
Guess who walked South Lamar with it in his pocket and didn't think twice? I wish he
Damn,
would.
This guy's different.
This dude walked up to me and I just went.
You put him in that Philly shell? Or you
He was just
showed him?
he was just walking to his car.
It's like, I'm not trying to mess with you, dude.
I was like, all right, man. I did a little coffee run for Dylan and I this
Thank
morning.
you for that. It was fantastic.
I needed to get out there. I needed to get a little light in my eye.
Get it, dog.
It was great.
You got some
Desnudo.
steps in.
Got some steps. Little post leg workout. Get the blood flowing.
I was gonna say, I thought you did legs.
It was
today.
not. Today was like I'm struggling in the gym day. But that's part of it, man. Just struggling. Part of the struggle is what makes it great.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm trying to pivot to like wellness and that lifestyle stuff.
You're done being ripped up?
No, I'm not done. I'm just getting started.
Oh, okay.
But I'm trying to make like myself synonymous with that. When people are like Austin wellness
Dave's
and
on his journey.
influencers, I come up there.
That journey
It
starts
It
now.
pulls me up.
I feel like that journey started a long time ago. I feel like I've always heard you talking about cold plunges and
But
your
now he's getting
optimized
serious about
No,
it.
man, you
smoothies.
don't understand, Randy.
That was your thing for a while.
I wish you would understand more.
Are
I
you
wish
gonna
we had a podcast producer who understood.
Are you gonna go to like the morning cold plunges at like a
No.
cafe or something?
No.
Then
I'm going to
you-
go to coffee and cold plunges and beets.
Oh, you missed out. Speaking of wellness and running and all that type of stuff, you missed out that Sam Taylor is quite aware of us, and
She gonna do
maybe
the
not
show?
maybe not the biggest fan.
Oh.
Dude, she ain't
Yeah. Blaine sent me
she
that.
ain't gonna do the show. She's in there talking ish about us, basically.
She's talking ish about Dylan talking ish.
She said grown men, not grown man.
What about grown men?
That would be
I am a
plural.
grown man.
There was a comment about how she mispronounces things.
Which
And
I suggest is
and then-
intentional and smart
and then
to get
someone-
people to rewatch.
Someone tagged either Circling Back or me and said, and she goes, what did she say? Grown ass men or something.
Like grown men, by the way.
Grown men, by the way.
That was the circling back, and then someone tagged Dylan said to apologize to her, and then she said, "Yeah, like what the fuck for real."
Yeah, like what the fuck for real.
Okay. I'm
But she
sorry.
used the acronyms of them.
Well,
WTFFR.
Oh, I was really hoping we would get her on at some point. I consider she's
I
much
know.
she's a bigger influencer than me.
Matt
But
Ranchos.
my journey to becoming synonymous with Austin wellness and things of that nature,
Mhm.
I was hoping we could link. But
You need to get like a rib cage tat if you want to be like a real wellness influencer, Dave.
She's
Something
look-
like that.
that sounds like a painful place to
It
get
is.
She's low key beefing with the squad right now. I would love to squash it right here. Right here.
Yeah,
People helping people. we're exposing her to new people. She's exposing us to new people.
She's got big following now.
She's got a big following.
Got a big following, T.
Big following, T.
We need to get into that more, like that Austin Run Club demo.
Yeah, I've been saying
So
that.
people, when they run, they listen to this pod, then they have to stop to chuckle. They do one of these. You know how you stop and laugh when
Hey,
you're
Dave,
running?
what's taking? Why are you lagging behind? Sorry, I just laughing at this new podcast.
Sorry, they're talking about Isaac.
Isaac.
No one knows. Isaac. Did we get a clip of that?
We got 2 clips in the
In the hopper?
in the Slack for you to review.
Hey, I'm wearing the Matt's hat.
You are wearing the Matt's hat.
Shout out to Carl's.
That hat wouldn't exist without Sam Taylor.
Carl's made these hats.
She did, but it says Mattel Ranchos because that's the joke.
Mattel Ranchos.
It's the ultimate, like, when I'm wearing it around town, people are like, love Matt's. And I'm like, yeah. People just assume it's a Matt's El Rancho hat. So, anyway.
I mean, yeah, this is what it looks like.
I signed one of these
It's
one
dope.
time. It's a cool hat.
I haven't worn mine in a minute. I need to.
Offer stands. We would like to squash, bury the hatchet, if you will. I think. I speak for both. As a grown man.
It would
Randy,
make,
you're a grown man too?
it would make my week.
I am a grown man. I have a mustache again.
I'm happy for you. It looks
I'm a
good.
big boy.
Thank you. Thank you.
You don't want to grow the stubble back, like, fully?
I mean, I don't know. We'll see. I'm gonna grow this out again, just because mustache isn't as full. So we'll see. We'll see where things end up.
Let's talk about this weekend of fun presented by Lola Blankets.
Bro, let's go out this weekend. There's a crazy event happening.
I like to turn up.
Bro, there's a crazy event happening.
We had the party and it was lit.
I got yelled at by a prostitute. Let's just go have fun and let go of it.
This weekend of fun presented by Lola Blankets. Tell us about the wind down ritual. Wind down ritual, Dylan.
You want to know my wind down ritual?
I do.
Ooh. I like to, after a dinner and a shower, I like to get cozy, get my PJs and hit the couch and just kind of melt into it and cover myself in the most comfortable blanket I've ever touched in my life, which is a Lola blanket.
We know about the blankets. You know about the blankets. I've gifted them. I've been gifted them. They're great. I have 2 in my home. But Dylan, tell us about the pet collection.
So they sent us a dog bed, and they come in small, medium, and large. We got the large one for Stella. It's actually like the same color as Stella. She kind of just disappears when she lays in it. It is the most luxurious thing you ever see in your life. You'd wish that they made it a human-sized one. It's that dope.
Can someone make Dylan a human-sized dog bed?
I mean, it's like, does Stella even deserve to lay in this thing?
You're in the dog bed, baby.
It's awesome.
That'd be an upgrade if it's a Lola one.
Heck yeah. Yeah, I've seen it. It looks great. When I went into your home that one time to use your restroom after we went out, I peeped it and I was like, man,
Yeah.
I almost was like, can I crash here tonight?
Stella's living
Can I crash here?
and sleeping.
Man, check it out. Lola Pet Bed. It's Oiko Tech Standard 100 certified. OEKO Tech certified. That's how you say it. Meaning it's made without harmful chemicals and safe for your pet at home. That's the important thing. Available in 3 sizes: small, medium, large. You can choose the best one based on your pet size. For a limited time, our listeners can get 40% off.
40% off.
Moly.
Select Lola Blankets products with code STEAM at checkout. Just head to lolablankets.com, use code STEAM, and get 40% off your order. After your purchase, stick around, support the show. Let them know Circling Back sent you. That's LOLAblankets.com, code STEAM to get 40% off. I'll do a brief one because we're going to have a full seg on it. I was out Thursday. You guys might have noticed. Thursday through Sunday, I was in right around Marble Falls, Texas, a little bit northwest of here, out 281 way. And I did the West Texas Invitational. It's a golf thing. We'll explain it more. Will was there, a lot of friends of the show there, and I played a lot of golf, Ryder Cup style event, and got back yesterday. Caught the end of the Scottish Open. Caught my boy Siege. Winning a senior tour major.
Damn.
With style. Just hitting the blocky, chipping in on 18. It was Dawn. Had a little greenside chip. Puts it in, hits him with the...
The aw shucks.
Like, dude, who? Me?
God, he still got
Me?
it, dog.
He's the ultimate showman.
Okay, stop.
You have to think that there's
Stop.
going to be some showdowns between Block
Mm-hmm.
and Zeege.
The greatest showman too.
And it's going to be electric. So yeah, that was my Sunday. And I'll let Randy go next.
Well, I have some questions. I don't know how much you guys, because you guys have an electric story from what I hear from the WTI. I just have some questions. Like, what was the food situation? You said you weren't sure, or is that stuff you're going to talk about when Will comes on?
No, I can do that. We won't be talking much food. So we got there Wednesday evening. Friend of the show, Taylor, and I did some steaks. They picked up some prime New York strips. We did those, cooked those up on the grill. They were great. Sliced them up, did a mass slicing, served them up. Wednesday night, steak night.
Nice.
Next night, Thursday night. What did we eat Thursday night? Fuck. We did za. We did a mass za order, which was great.
Pizza
That was
Hut?
the champions dinner. So we do a dinner every year. Everybody eats. And it was fajitas, catered fajitas. So
The smoking fajitas, y'all.
they weren't sizzling.
We do need your opinion on that video.
The new one?
Oh,
okay, yeah. Dude, the last 5 days has been a blur, but I did get tagged in that. So we did fajitas. Then we ordered pizza. Mashed that Domino's button. I know, Randy. I know you're a Papa John. You're an old school Papa John's guy, right? Because you really like Papa John.
I like some of the takes he had.
Okay, great, great.
I'm waiting for the day of reckoning. No, Pizza Hut, original pan pizza, so good. Go try it.
And then Saturday night, after much deliberation, Chick-fil-A. Mass Chick-fil-A order. Picked up. DoorDashed. I went hard. Somebody asked me how many nuggets I think I could eat. They're like, if you had to, how many nuggets? Chick-fil-A nuggets. I said, if I needed to, I could do 50.
Oh, yeah.
And I don't think it's even crazy.
That's light work.
I've done 20 and been fine. Now, I'm not saying I'm doing 50 and then like going and like going to the run club. I'm not doing that.
I wouldn't suggest
I'm probably
that at all.
out. You're probably not going to see me for a little while, a long while, really. But I could do 50 if I needed to. Hungry. Okay. Dylan.
Oh, thanks. 60% of the office was out of town Friday, so Randy and I, we just stayed home. I didn't come into work Friday. Instead, I spent the day with my son as he left town the next day. But yeah, we went to Texas Honeyham for breakfast. Of course, Dave was there doing his thing, just glad handing everyone, walking around, just getting
It's
hugs.
not me. This is a different day.
Dude. This guy is just he's
the goat.
the jewel of Westlake.
He's the GOAT.
He is.
If you know, that's a real ball knower.
If you know, you know. And then we watched. We went to see Minions, the new Minions movie.
And Monsters.
I'm
Minions
seeing
and
good
Monsters.
things.
It was really good. I fell asleep.
Are you okay?
Like 40 minutes left in the movie. I was like, oh, here it comes.
Did you pop a perk?
My eyes were getting heavy. No, I didn't pop a perk. I was there with my son.
Okay. Well,
Dude, I don't know what it is. Anytime I take him to a movie, it's when like 100% of the time I take Parks to a movie, I fall asleep. He was like, Dad. I was like, buddy, I'm sorry. I can't stay awake. So I missed the last probably 30, 35 minutes of the movie.
did you
Climax?
did you go to Alamo? You say
No, we went to Regal.
Regal. Do
Yeah.
they serve food there?
It's popcorn and
It's not an
candy
elevated cuisine.
I think they do have like hot dogs and slices of pizza and shit, but we just get popcorn and we share a Diet Pepsi because they don't have Coke products there.
Were you?
I fell asleep,
Did you
dude.
fall asleep because you were just housing hot dogs?
I didn't eat any hot dogs. I just had popcorn, like I said, and a Diet Pepsi.
Because I talked to somebody. I had a friend in the neighborhood who saw you there, and they said like before the movie, you had a big like 32-ounce water, and you were just dipping glizzies in it and
Yeah.
just eating them at a rapid clip.
I wasn't doing that. Your source is incorrect, dude. I can't stay awake. What the fuck?
When you're getting older.
Anyway, Saturday I saw Parks off. He is in Amsterdam right now, and he'll be there until the 23rd. And I'm sad
Did you tell him like, hey, don't take any pictures
of the prostitutes.
of prostitutes?
They don't like it.
You'll get yelled at. They'll walk you down and yell at you.
I'm happy for him that he's there. Quite an experience for an 11-year-old kid. He's going to the Anne Frank Museum, the Anne Frank House, which I did while I was there, and so I'm really excited for him to see that. And yeah, it gets a taste of a different culture for him. I think is a great thing. But again, the 23rd, so that's in 10 days. So I miss him already, man. But he's having a good time, and I'm happy about that. Chelsea and I went to Soto on Saturday night
Soto Sopa?
for dinner. I don't know what Soto Sopa is. Soto is a sushi joint. Sush.
Ooh.
Very good.
Well, that set
out,
you back.
Shout out to former listener Darren. He told me he doesn't listen anymore. He's way back in the touching base days. He called me Dorn. Shout out to Darren and his wife or girlfriend. I didn't catch which one of those, but a lovely young lady that he was with. They were a nice couple.
Wait, so you had a guy like stop you and be like, yeah, I don't listen anymore, but
I was on the way back from the restroom and I hear Dorn. I look over and he's like, hey, man, what's up? One of us shook his hand and chatted him up. He goes, dude, listener from way back in the day. I don't listen much anymore. I was like, okay, well. And the young lady was like, dude, you got to get back in. I was like, yeah, what's your problem, dude? He was nice.
nice guy.
Nice guy.
Old Darren.
And that's it, man. Pretty low-key weekend for your boy.
Pretty cool. Oh,
Yeah.
hold on. Yeah.
Dave's getting another phone
Oh,
call.
it's Parks.
Oh, he's calling you.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it is. All right, later.
Dude,
He said the view's sick.
they flew business class over there.
BC?
I'm like, Parks, dude, this isn't how the real world lives usually, you know. He's a lucky kid. He flew business class all the way to Amsterdam.
So he's just surrounded by people like doing business.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
He wasn't.
Good learn.
He
It's
wasn't
good. It's
doing
like almost
business.
like it pays for itself.
As he's
It's
11.
like an internship.
Yeah, pretty much.
He's basically like an apprentice to felt like a bunch of business people.
Sure, it's just like that. Yeah.
Anybody else? Do we all go?
No,
You want to get Will?
I guess I didn't go. So Friday got Popeyes. Was supposed to go.
Okay.
Was supposed to get Red Lobster, but then we didn't because realized Endless Shrimp ended at the end of June.
Yeah.
So I'm putting a PSA out there because it was from April to June. If you guys see that Endless Shrimp is happening at Red Lobster, tag your boy. This is twice now I've missed Endless
Why
Shrimp.
don't you just set alerts?
I don't know
Google
what
alerts.
alerts. Google alerts.
Yeah.
But yeah, Endless Shrimp comes back to Red Lobster. Let me know. Saturday went out.
Wait, stop. I'm sorry. What was the order at Popeyes?
2 spicy chicken sandwiches. One for her, one for me. And then I got an order of the wings.
Dude, I love that you love the wing.
The wings are good, but the actual meat this time was that I don't know if they were bottom of the barrel wings. They were so small, but usually they're fantastic. And then she got a biscuit. They messed up the order and gave me some Cajun fries, which is pretty good. And yeah. Oh, I got the new cheesecake. It was pretty good.
You got the Popeyes cheesecake?
Yeah, it was a blueberry it's a lemon cheesecake.
Oh, yeah.
No one's doing that.
Yeah. Then Saturday went out to a bar for a friend of the show, Nick. You know, his wife, Anissa, our friend too. It was her birthday. Went out, just hung out there. And then Sunday was just kind of day of recovery. Went on a long hike. So just a very, very quaint 30s weekend.
That's great. Good for you. Good start to that weekend. Why don't you grab Will, and I'm going to tell you about Poncho, because Dylan, I see here, is wearing the Poncho lightweight hoodie that is my go-to and his go-to. I have the powder blue one. You've got like the desert.
Warm sand.
Warm sand.
This was an
one.
accident. I didn't know we had a poncho read today. I just wanted to wear this because I love it so much.
Poncho makes performance shirts for guys who actually go outside. Look, it's my go-to shirt for all seasons. One of the best shirts. No, that's not true. It's the best shirt I've ever worn. I wore mine at the WTI, at the trip. I wore mine after the golf. I just threw that on the whole weekend. That was my nighttime shirt.
I get it, man.
Short sleeve one, the original.
I get it.
They even have they have one cut with the Western cut. It's got the pearl snap. We like them. We like we both have the what's the one we have?
It's
denim.
the Western denim button down pearl snap. The light wash one, I believe the one you're referring to, that's the Marfa, and it's dope.
They feel like butter. It's functional, lightweight, breathable, dries in minutes. UPF 50 built in, so you can go out all day. Perfect shirt for the summer. Once you try one, you're going to order a bunch more. And also, don't sleep on the graphic tees that are very cool. You got a really cool one recently. And the hats. The hats are great. Gear up for summer with Poncho. Go to ponchooutdoors.com/team. Enter your email and get $10 off and free shipping on your first order. That's PONCHO outdoors.com/team. Head there, drop in your email, get $10 off and free shipping. Once you try one, you'll get while we have a closet full. All right. Introduce our guest. I'm going to run, use the restroom, grab my bobblehead, and I'll be right back.
Okay, our guest is it's Will DeFreeze. I think you all know who Will DeFreeze is.
Dude, happy Monday.
Dude.
Man, dude, I had some scaries last night.
Did you? Tell me about it.
No, I didn't really.
Okay.
Mashing that Love Island UK button.
Dude, I've always wanted a bobblehead of myself.
Really happy with this.
They turned out great.
Yeah. Mine admittedly turned out better than Dave's, as Dave's hat logo is like in no man's land on his hat.
Oh, really?
He also
Yeah.
has a severed head.
But, it's cool to have a bobblehead.
Oh, I didn't even notice it had the little bear on it.
Yeah, the guy who made the bobbleheads is a deadhead, so he definitely went on theme for mine,
Yeah. Good call.
which I was fine with.
That thing's awesome.
Yeah, I have to keep it in the office because if I keep it at my house, one of my kids will break it.
Is there room on these? Yeah, we could put one of them up there. We already have a bobblehead right there.
Are we still trashy PE guys now?
Since Lucas left him, I think we're free agents.
We need a minor league
Can
team to
latch on to a
onto.
new minor league team.
Dave's on his way.
Dude, your palate today is very.
I've been tanimaling at least once a week lately. I just think I don't know. It's not like an intentional thing. I don't think it's like the best. Yeah, dude. It sucks you don't have a bobblehead, bro.
It does.
Did you adjust your logo on your hat, Dave?
I fixed it.
Oh, okay. I was going to say. It looks better than it was.
So I kind of gave a little rundown of what the WTI is in Weekend and Fun. I gave the dinner breakdown. But this was year 3 for me, year 2 for Will. And it's essentially a Ryder Cup style thing that a bunch of guys out Abilene way.
16 total guys.
16 guys. Format day 1. Okay, so 36, 36, 18. Morning round, first day is low ball, high ball. Afternoon round is modified alt shot. So everybody hits a tee ball, and then you go alt shot in with your partner. Next day is... What is the morning round the next day?
Low ball, low total.
Low ball, low total. And then the afternoon round the next day is pure alt shot.
Yeah.
And then the final day is singles, match play, head up. I'll skip. Actually, no, we should. Okay, we got paired up. We played each other the first
Each team.
day.
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
You and Todd, me and Kev.
Yeah.
And we competed. We lost. Will and Todd played great. I don't think Will. It didn't look like you lost a ball. You hit the ball in play.
Yeah,
I
was hitting the ball in play a lot.
And we lost. We competed. I think we lost on 15 or 16. It was dormy, I think, going into 16. But still fun. I will just suggest, I will say this about my game that week. Overall, I was almost in tears the entire time. I was having a very, very bad time because I was searching for it the entire time. I couldn't fix it, and I was in hell. And I was really down on myself, and I was like having to tell myself, be nice to yourself. Don't berate yourself like you want to. Just play, and whatever, you'll find it.
What was the miss? Or was it just general? You were off your game.
I couldn't get through to my left side. My left oblique, my left side tightens up. It's done this forever, but this particular time I just couldn't get through, and I was blocking everything right, like just a block.
Okay.
That being said, whatever, we competed in everything. And then going into Saturday morning singles, which is, just like the Ryder Cup, it was tied. Like, which is what you want. They put it into Claude, right? Didn't they? The captains.
I think when they selected the teams, they put everyone's handicaps and stuff into Claude so that we could have the most even teams we could possibly have. And I think it worked out obviously extremely well. But then for singles, you each you pick, like, you separate teams.
Friday night.
You kind of pick who you want to ride with, and then you choose numbers based on that. And then we all walk into a room together, and you say, if you're number 1, stand up. If you're number 2, stand up. And you find out your pairings anonymously that way.
Yeah.
Once we got halfway through, I started thinking, like, based on what I know about the people left and based on what I know about the format of everything, I was like, well, I think Dave and I are definitely in the second to last group. And I think there's obviously a 50% chance that I play Dave. And then we were number 6, so number 5 stood up, and I was like, well, I'm definitely playing Dave. And you and I got paired against each other. Did you like, I wasn't necessarily excited to draw you. I think I would have preferred if I got to choose someone that wasn't you.
I think I was expecting to draw Grant.
Okay.
Friend of
Again?
the show, because it seems like I always play him. And then when I realized, okay, I'm probably playing Will, I'm like, okay, well, at least I'm not going to lose to Grant again.
Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah.
I may lose to Will, but I'm like, I may lose. I don't want to lose to Grant again because he's the guy who vaporized me last year.
Okay.
Like, just absolutely. Anyway, so we both stand up. Room kind of, the room is aware of the friendship, really, business pod, all that. So it was like, oh,
It was
one of
good.
those things.
It was good.
It was fun.
It was fun.
And by the way, this is Friday night. So we play, we go out. We're the third group out of 4.
Yeah.
And the way it works is, like, if you, depending on when the other matches end, because it's match play, you may have a group that finishes on 13, and their thing's over, and they go follow another group. So we're playing, and Will gets up like 1 hole. Will's up 2 holes. Did you ever get to 3?
I got to 3, but the second I got to 3, you brought it back to 2, and then I think it went to 1, and then I think it went immediately back to 2.
Yeah. I'm hitting the ball slightly better, but I'm still, this course, Delaware Springs, by the way, in Marble Falls, it's a muni. You don't even need to bring a driver.
I hit driver once against Dave.
Yeah.
Okay.
You don't. It's like, it is.
And we played all 18.
It's short. It plays very difficult when it's dry because you can hit the ball through a fairway very easily, even if you lay up. If you're just a little bit off, it is a place if you're not hitting your ball where you want it to, you're kind of in hell. And the native grass was up high. It was very easy to lose balls. So we're checking the radar because we're very aware of the weather situation.
I mean, it's thundering.
We get to like 14 or 15, and there's very clearly like a storm. Alyssa's texting me. She's like, oh, we just got dumped on at the house.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I pull up and for the first time the radar, and I'm like showing Blaine, who is my cart partner, and I was like, man, we probably got like 20 minutes. And at this point, I was like down 2, I think.
Yeah, you were down 2 on when we teed off on 15,
And I'm
and
like,
the wind is swirling.
it's like
We have a dark cloud behind us that looks like it's about to go off on us. But
Outflow.
The wind was like the real change.
outflow boundary from the storm blowing in, like a cool wind from a thunderstorm. They're on the hole we're playing on. Was it 15, the par 5?
Yep.
15. There's a big house, has a pool, and there's like a kid's birthday party or something there. There's like 30 kids in a pool. All their pool floats go airborne.
Hell
Just the
yeah.
wind's blowing stuff. There's dust in the air. It's like, all right, well, let's just try to play this hole as quickly as we can. I think Will hits his tee shot far left. I hit mine, theme of the week, far right. Blaine tops his in some native grass, and Grant, I think, went a little bit left but up. And so we're just like, all right, let's go to our ball. I'm not even looking for mine because I know it's gone. I'm just planning on dropping. And then Blaine finds his. It's in the tall stuff, so he just has to whack it out of there, and he whacks it like 30 yards, 20 yards in front of Grant's ball, and I'll let Will take it from here.
So I have to punch out. I punch out to the middle of the fairway, and the wind is directly in our face. So all I'm thinking about is, okay, you're in the middle of the fairway. You need to hit something uphill to an elevated green that I'm going through my shot process and I'm doing math of being like, okay, it's 175 yards, so I need to at least hit this, but I don't want to hit this. Wind is going crazy. Ball's going to fly really high in the air with how I hit the ball. So I'm like going through all this, and I go up in the middle of the fairway, and I must have been distracted, aloof, nervous, something, but I hit my ball up green side, but not on the fringe or anything, but I'm like happy with it. I avoided disaster. I hit a good solid strike about almost pin high.
It's where you want to leave it.
Yeah.
For
I was
position-
I was psyched about it. I
Will's
was like,
in position A.
that was one of the harder shots that I'm going to have to hit with this weather. I'm really glad that I just hit that shot.
Keep in mind, by the way, like the wind, there's dust in the air. This hole is a long par
We're in
five.
the arena.
The wind's
at
in
this
your
point.
face?
Yeah.
What club did you hit? 175?
I think I hit a 6 iron.
Okay.
So I wasn't trying to go over the green or anything. I just wanted to be in front of the green in a safe spot. So I pull up to my ball, and these guys are still back in the fairway. We were kind of like, I think our cart was trying to rush through so that we could, get done with this hole and at least finish the hole, because I was worried we weren't going to be able to finish the hole if things got crazy.
My ball's to the right of the green. I'm up there like lying 5 or 6, like because I had to take a draw. It was bad. I'm essentially out of the hole because I didn't run. Will found his ball was up in the native grass. Okay, he punched it out. And that's when there's a realization. I don't even remember how it came about.
I pulled up, and the second I looked down, I saw one ball sitting there, and I thought, that's not my ball. I hit someone else's ball.
Uh-oh.
I see 2 shamrocks on the ball. I immediately know it's Blaine's ball. I had no clue that Blaine was near my ball. I had no clue that he had punched out to there. My heart sank.
So what's the move?
Well, so we didn't know what to do because Dave came up and you were like, I hit anyway just because Blaine hit his ball, another ball. We just started playing because we wanted to look up the rules after. And Dave was like, well, I'm already out of it. Like, I'm conceding because I'm out of it and you're up here in pretty good shape.
There's another group with us behind us pressing us, and they've got people pressing them who aren't with us. So it's like hey, we've been on this hole for like 20 minutes.
Yeah.
We need to go.
So my decision personally was kind of like, let's just hole out and move on, even though I knew that there was going to be a big discussion.
Yeah.
So we looked it up. The rule in match play, if you hit someone else's ball, is that you concede the hole. So it was black and white for me. All right, we're conceding. You guys get it. Instead of being dormy going into number 16, I'm now 1 up going into 16.
Okay.
I'm furious with myself for obvious reasons and just completely rattled. My head is gone at this point. Like, what the fuck am I supposed to do? How am I supposed to suppress the anger that I have with myself with the tension of us now essentially being the last group out there?
But you're still up 1.
But I'm still up 1.
With 3 to play.
With 3 to play.
And also
But now we have people coming up. Now we have all the groups finishing. Everyone's crowded around every green or tee box or on the fairway. Like we have a full audience.
This is like
That's
when
how you draw it up.
This is when it gets really fun.
Yeah.
Unless you're in it. And we'll more on that. But when this is the most fun part of these golf trips is when like your match is over and hopefully you won and your team's winning and you got some beers in the cart and you pull up and it's like,
Just
all right, now
along
we just
for
get
the
to
ride.
watch
Yeah.
and just fuck around, listen to music. And I'm in my head, I'm like, damn, I feel really bad for Will because this whole it's what Will did wasn't egregious because it was the hole's so wide and big and the weather was so crazy. By the way, the storm, we never got the rain. We heard the thunder, probably should have gone indoors, didn't.
I don't understand how I didn't notice it was his ball when I addressed it. It doesn't make any sense to me. I think I was just so
We're in a rush.
go
Yeah,
that
yeah.
I just did it, and it just still doesn't make sense to me. Like, I'm so mad at myself.
We're on such opposite sides of the hole that like I didn't know where they were doing. They didn't know what we were doing. So it was very easy. I could totally see how Will saw the ball.
Well, then we get to the next hole, which is a par 3. I can't even fathom hitting a shot at this point. I'm shaking mad at myself, and there's probably some nerves too.
Okay.
I hit one out of bounds. I think we escaped that hole no blood.
Yeah, I hit my.
We escaped that hole no blood. So then we go to a par 5 17 where you get a pop on me. You got your only pop of the day was on 17. And
Yeah.
I was hoping that I was like, in my mind, I was like, well, best case scenario, we don't get to 17. Dave doesn't have a pop. Like, that'd be great.
Yeah.
Well, the reality set in. You beat me anyway on that hole because I am having trouble putting my life together. I have to punch out somewhere, and it looks like a great punch out until it hits the side of a cart path and bounces again into the shit.
Yeah.
This
So
is
I'm-
17?
Yeah, so I'm punching out numerous times. We get up, like, it's one of those holes where, like, Dave's clearly beating me, but we kind of have to finish it because, like, what if something happens?
Yeah.
What if Dave does something bad? And then, like,
I was
I end up
very in
scoring,
play
like,
on that hole.
I take
too.
like a 9 or something.
It's like
it's a long par. I mean, it's a par 5.
I have to take a drop because my tee shot went. I hit an iron, goes left. We couldn't find it. I was a little surprised we couldn't find it. Punch one fairway, hit one right short. Have to punch under a tree. It goes over the back, and I'm like, fuck. I've got to hit like a touchy chip with like 14, 15 like people watching. Hit a chip. And then I don't know if I made. I don't remember if I made the putt or if I just had a 2-putt. I don't remember. A lot of it I don't remember because it was such
I don't
an
remember.
adrenaline.
You
I
win
don't
17.
remember it.
So I win. So
So
we're
all
even.
square.
I was
We're
blacked out
even
at
going
this
into
point.
18.
Yeah.
Here's the fun thing about 18. I had not, and I don't think Will had either.
No, I had to make a putt another day on 18, so I at least had like played it
Okay.
and felt the pressure up there, which I think did help.
I hadn't played 18 all week because none of my matches.
Right.
And so, and 18's a short par 4, OB left, big bunker in the middle of the fairway right, and it's probably like a 310-yard hole.
And a tree hanging over the bunkers.
Tree hanging over, and everybody basically will lay up and hit, but everybody, there's like a tractor beam that brings everything right. And you can find a ball over there, but you're just like, you're locked. You have to like punch back into the fairway. It's just a tough hole. So I'm like, and it's my box. And at this point, I'm like, fuck. So I've got,
I was so glad it was your tee box,
I've got,
dude.
yeah, I've got 10 dudes behind me on the tee box watching. I've got like four down here. The marshal, this older lady was really nice. She pulls up as I'm like over the ball, and I see her out of the corner of my eye, and I'm like, and I hear her stop, and they're like, "Oh yeah, go ahead." She's like, "No, I want to watch."
She-
And I'm
So-
like, in my head, I'm like, "Fuck."
So question. So this is Saturday. This is the last hole
This
of
is
the
it. This
of the
is
weekend,
it.
right?
Everything-
Everything
entire-
We
was
are
on this
tied.
hole.
We are tied across the board.
All
We're the
right.
last people. In,
So
The
we-
all
only
the
reason
other
I know this
groups,
is
too.
because our team captain came up to me between 17 and 18 and said, "Will, this is for everything."
Dude, shout out Claude for Matt putting this together.
Yeah.
man.
yeah. By the way, his team captain's Ryan, friend of the show, Ryan, and mine's friend of the show, Sam.
Okay.
So I pull. I'm like, I don't want to get stupid. I've hit a 7-iron. I've hit my like 8, my 7. Okay today. I just need to put something. My whole goal is keep it in play, even if it's a 100-yard shot
That's all we were trying
in
to
play.
do.
Because at this point, like I'm not shaking. I never got like stomach in the throat shaking, but I was like trying to block out all the noise. And I'm sober, by the way. I didn't drink during this round at all because I was just like, I got to figure this out.
No swing juice, dude?
I went high noon and a half into this.
There you go.
No
Watermelon
booze.
for the boys at home.
And it probably, I don't know if it hurt or helped, but I hit an 8-iron. I hit it just about perfect. I hit probably like 155 yard 8-iron, just a little bit left, and I'm up. And I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, and on that shot, I got this feel. I'm like, oh fuck, that's the feel I've been looking for 5 days. That's so annoying.
On the last shot of the 5th round.
And at that point, I'm like, thank you. That's all I wanted to do. And I was like, and sadly in my head, I'm like, I want to finish this out, but like, I'm happy I got it in play and didn't lose this by like blading one right and losing it. And it's like kind of over and it's a dud. And then Will, you go? Because I don't even remember.
I don't really remember
shot.
either. So after the tee shots, I was short. My ball is in the middle of the fairway, but back. I have one shot at the green that avoids danger because I can't get it over the tree. The only shot I have into the green is hitting it under a hanging tree, but I have to hit it high enough that I clear the bunkers in front of the green. So I'm
Tough.
shitting my pants over this
That's
shot.
tough.
It's the hardest shot I have all week that actually like has a significant amount of meaning to it. I know that I have to, if I don't hit this shot well, it's Dave's match. It's over. it's a big fart noise because it's like, well, we don't even get the drama of being on 18 green if I don't hit this shot. And I'm going to have a bunch of dudes mad at me that I just lost in the tournament because I hit someone else's ball when I was crumbling in the arena.
Right.
We're very much in the arena right now.
We're squarely in the arena.
I haven't been in this arena in a long time.
I end up punching it with my pitching wedge off the face. I was like, that's perfect. Like, thank God.
Great shot.
It goes underneath the tree, lands, I think, in front of the green, but rolls just over the green, which I knew would happen based on what I was doing.
It's impossible to keep
I
that
thought you
shot.
said there were bunkers in front of the green.
There are. I cleared the bunkers, and
Okay.
it came down on the downslope, rolled across
So you
the green,
punched it.
went to the back.
Okay, so hard to stop that.
My ball, so I had hit my second shot. I hit a sand wedge. I had 115 wind swirling. I hit a sand wedge 10 yards short of the green. Good shot, but just short. I didn't have enough club, but I wanted to keep it safe, and Will was in trouble, so that's why I hit that.
And so I'm happy, but I know I have to get up and down because Dave's got a much more straightforward hole than me.
Yeah.
Dave's you're out right off the green,
10 yards in front of the green.
and I'm probably 10 yards on the back of the green.
I'm like looking at it, and I'm like, all right, in a regular round, I chip this. I know this green, like Will said, everything goes front to back, and it could easily roll off. If I miss
you weren't
hit the
dancing.
chip. No.
Oh, okay. I thought you
So-
were. Got it.
Blaine's like, just putt it. Like keep the heat on him, like, get it on the green. So I putt it. And I didn't give it, I gave way too much respect to the green. I thought it was going to roll out quick. It didn't. So I'm like, I've got like 20 feet left for par. I think, yeah.
I have to chip, which was kind of my nemesis all week, but I had figured it out in the latter half of the tournament. So I didn't feel too bad about it. But I'm close to all these people. Dave's like away from them on the other side of the green. I've got carts all lined behind me.
He's where the cart path is, and everybody's watching him.
I just go up and say, like, Will, just be confident, hit your shot. And I have a pretty damn good chip that leaves me with a flat putt. I don't even remember how long the putt was. I think I was too freaked out. But I'm outside of Dave, right?
You hit your chip, and you hit a great chip to like I don't know how long your putt was for bogey. In my head, it was 3-4 feet.
I think it was longer than that.
Maybe it was longer.
But it wasn't a long putt.
I'm doing like breathing
Same.
stuff.
I was doing the same thing, dude.
And I'm trying to like just stay locked in and just not. I'm assuming what you do in this situation is you assume the guy you're playing is going to hit a great shot. Because you don't want to be like, okay, he's not gonna.
Well, you
can't do that.
You putt yours first because then you're inside of me.
I hit a putt and I hit a great putt, but it leaves a lot of pizza in the box, the little meat on the bone, and everybody in the crowd, the guys are just like, oh, and it's not the putt you want with this on the line. And by the way, we haven't got to like the playoff format. There's never been a playoff in these guys, the history of them doing it. And they've done it for like 10 years. So I think even though as much as like Will's, like everybody's team wants to win, there's a lot of guys there who've been playing this for a long time that they just want it to go to a playoff. And
I'm
you'll find
certain
out
almost
why in a
everybody wanted it to go to a playoff rather than have me win. Because I think they wanted to do the playoff.
Everyone's participating in the playoff.
Yes.
Yeah.
Very much so. You'll
Okay.
find
Yeah.
out.
And so
Spoiler.
I go up to hit my putt, and I know that if I miss it, Dave's definitely going to hit his, barring like disaster. And, it's over. Luckily for me, it was a very straightforward putt. I read it very straight. We call in the zero handicap and say, like, get over here. What do you see? He sees the exact same thing as me and Grant, the guy that I'm riding with. I'm like, all right, just hit it straight, Will. That's all you have to do. I step up to it. I tried to zone everything out pretty well and just say, like, just if it goes deep past the hole, it doesn't matter. But just get it there. And I go up and I hit the putt. And I have the biggest sigh of relief come over me. Just like, okay, you didn't totally lose it for your team. Other people have the opportunity to lose it worse now.
Yeah.
Maybe not worse. But and then I turn around and I see my entire team just like jacked up, like celebrating. And that's when I finally realized, like, okay, this is okay.
Right.
All right. And then my thought was like the entire time my thought is like I don't want to lose because I hit the wrong ball. Like I don't want that to be the reason that these guys have to go home and tell their wives that they didn't win this year. I also am thinking like when Dave's standing over his putt after I had made mine, I'm like Dave missing here would be devastating because then we win off of like a short miss that you never miss unless it's nervy situation.
Yeah.
So I'm walking up and there's, some jeers at me. Not a lot of shit talking. That's not like a big shit talking group, but I get some comments were made. I heard someone make a little peptide comment.
Dave, I didn't even watch your putt.
So
I hid behind somebody because I didn't want to see it.
I can't even remember what I said. A mark it, Texas Rangers marker, first place Texas Rangers, AL West. Just took 3 or 4 from the Stros. Mark it, and I'm looking at the hole. I haven't putted on the screen until this moment. And I look at the hole, and I know like, okay, this thing's gonna move a little right. That's it. Put it down, do my little breathing thing, stand over at my Meridian putter.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out Meridian. And bang, nailed it. I don't know how long it was. It felt like a 5-footer, but it was probably like a 3-footer at most.
Yeah.
It's not the putt you want.
Right.
And nailed it.
It just would have been the most deflating thing in the world for you to miss that.
It would have, because there's you miss a putt like that, and like this is going down in like their lore, and like these guys have been doing this for a long time. Will and I are still new to it, and I just don't want to be in my head. Also, I'm like, after I make it, I'm like, okay, I'm really glad we tied that and pushed it to a playoff, because like Will overall deserve to win our match. He hit the ball much better than me, and like if not for the mistake he made, like he wins it most likely, right? It was just going dormy into that par 3.
Yeah.
So in my head, I'm like, damn, I would have felt awful for Will if like his team lost it because of that. I wanted to make all the putts. That, don't get me wrong.
But I would have felt awful had you missed that final putt and lost it, just because it was like, dude, this sucks for Dave.
It's
like,
you don't want anybody out there to
for
miss
Dave.
that. Like you don't want anybody to like because you're gonna have a bad night, and you're probably gonna be thinking about it for a long time.
Everybody on my team was so giddy for the playoff that I was like,
That's
okay,
it.
I guess I can not feel as
Okay.
bad about this hitting Blaine's ball thing anymore. Like I still feel like a fucking idiot, but I don't need to feel as bad as I did about myself.
Playoff format, and why everybody wants it to go to a playoff is because the format is a 3-hole aggregate alt shot. Everybody on your team has to hit. So captain gets to designate who hits the tee shot, and then from there, you hit the second shot. But once you hit, you can't hit again until it goes all the way around. So like a snake almost, right? So everybody on your team is participating in some capacity. If you got a guy who's not hitting the ball, maybe you let him do like the short tap in putt if there is one, right? You have to be a little bit selective about it. So we go in, everybody's lit because they're like, I can't believe this is going to a playoff. This has never happened. But everybody is always like wanted it to happen. We go in, eat. We can't get back out there for like 30, 40 minutes. And there's like an adrenaline dump that like, I'm like, damn, that's insane. Like I'm like,
I haven't had an adrenaline dump like that. I'm pretty sure that I just had a tap in putt for our during the playoff because one, I fucked up my elbow punching out on 17, which wasn't great. It felt good enough that I could play fine and hit a few shots, but I still don't think anyone wanted me like stepping up for something big.
Yeah.
And I also think that maybe there was some conversations about like Will's adrenaline has done so much that like, is he ready to like hit a big shot again?
Blaine goes up. Blaine gets the tee shot knock because Blaine's been nails. Blaine won his match. Blaine hits the best drive I've seen him hit on one, which is like a little fade like he plays, but it's deep and it's a great shot. Ryan, friend of the show, he hits a good one, but it fades a little bit too much. It's not out. It's in. Wait, was he left? He was left, right?
Yeah, we had to punch.
They had to punch, but it's like on this hole, like it's not. You're not dead or anything. And I won't go shot by shot, but they have somebody hit a great shot to give them a chance, and we go into the second hole. Long story, I hit a chip for us because our second shot was short. I hit it to like 4.5 feet, maybe 5.
That was good.
I was very happy with it. Our boy misses the putt. It's okay. We go in. We're tied going into 2, right?
Yeah.
And then, long story short, it goes to we're down 1 going into the third playoff hole, And Blaine hits another great drive, but it keeps rolling. It trickles into the bunker. Our second shot is stance, feet out of the bunker, ball in the bunker. And
Y'all needed me on your team.
we needed Will.
I would have.
This is
I
a
would
shot
have
you
ate
have to
that
have a
shot
lefty.
up.
Needed
Dude.
a lefty.
Probably about 120 yards into it.
I love clipping it out of a fairway bunker.
It's
I would
such
have
a
been
good
begging
feeling.
to take that shot.
Our guy Griff, he hit it, got it out of the bunker, which is all you can really do, and just advance it. Trav, noted dentist and friend of the show, he hits a wedge, a great shot. He'd been great all weekend. They're on putting for birdie, up one, and we hit a pitch on, and we have like a 12-footer for par.
I think more than that, dude. That was a long putt that,
Harmon made.
yeah. So their team makes their putt, and it's like, oh, now there's pressure.
They just have to 2-putt to win. But Harmon, and it's a decent 2-putt. You know, this green's pretty quick. Harmon makes the putt. The guy who bet it got the ball. He was so amped up. He throws the ball like at Will. Like me and Will are standing there, and we're like, whoa, and we're like, all right. And then like
I tried to trap it with my foot.
yeah. And long story short, Ryan Steven, his captain, goes up, and I look at Will. I go, he's not going to leave this short. He wants to make this. Like I know he wants to make it, and he did. And Will's team, they won.
Okay. Damn.
It was the most stressful. I wish I had a whoop on, dude.
I'm so glad that I'm not participating in this. The pressure of like letting teammates down in pressure situations like that would be too much for me.
So second playoff hole, somebody hit a putt, and there's again like 2.5. It's like a 2.5, 3-footer. I was available to hit. I did not in any way think I was going to get called on. Sam, our captain, like goes and looks at it, and like everybody on the team's just kind of like, please God, I don't want this putt right now. He goes, Dave, let's make a putt. And I'm like, yeah, for sure, dude. I'm doing like the little sass, like run back, get my putter. There's video of it. I make the putt, but it sneaks in.
Yeah.
It was dicey. And I was more nervous over that putt because I had checked out a little bit. Unlike our match where we're locked in the whole time, I kind of checked out. And anyway, it was a blast. And I was sad we lost, but like the fact that we got to go do the playoff and we both competed. We competed. We didn't embarrass
That's
ourselves.
how you want to lose.
It was
if you're
really
gonna
fun.
lose.
It was
fucking fun.
It
Dude.
was really fun. I hate how I got to the point of having all that pressure on my shoulders because it still makes me feel stupid. But it was really fun having that pressure. You don't get to feel that kind of adrenaline at this age. Like I think I said after the round, like the closest I've come to having that adrenaline in the last 10 years of my life was having a kid for the first time. It's like I just haven't experienced anything like that where like you're just fucking ramped up.
Yeah. I needed it. I needed to make all those putts, and I needed to like compete and make it interesting because I was so down on myself the whole week. And like that's kind of the great thing about golf is like, you know, you joke, oh, it's good, it keeps you coming back. But like honestly, like you can extract a lot from it being like, man, I surprised myself today. And because, you know, you're watching that situation in like the previous days where you're the spectator watching these guys finish their match and you're like, oh, God, that looks awful out there. Imagine, like, I would hate to be doing that in singles with something, you know, with everything riding on it. And, of course, Will and I.
Well, something, I don't know if this actually affected you or I'm just assuming it affected you because it would have affected me. But where we were on 18, because it was a cart path only hole, I had no one around me because I'm in the fairway, on kind of the other side of the fairway. Whereas Dave was along the cart path and had a bunch of people just lined up. And I'm like, see, I would rather be alone in the middle of the fairway right now than have a bunch of people near me. But you also had like teammates coaching or like probably giving you words of encouragement.
Yeah.
Whereas I was like standing there at one point and I was like, oh, I could probably use some words of encouragement right now. Our captain, yeah. And it was just like, oh man, it was just so icy.
Yeah. It was, I don't know. It was, you know, not having been in that position in a long, long, long time, maybe since high school, really. Like, just the lock in and like, it was fun. I'm really glad there wasn't like a top or like.
I was just, I'm really happy that neither of us had a moment where one of us felt bad for the other one, you know? That would have been hard.
There's going to be
That sounds so much fun. Like I know I talk about how stressful, but that's fucking fun.
It was fun.
Like at the end of the day, it's like, yeah, it's just a bunch of guys in their 30s and 40s doing it. It's like, but again, we we're both 2-3 years into this, and like, you don't want to be part. You don't want to go down in lore as like a guy who you missed a tap in or something, something like that.
Yeah.
You really don't. You're just like, fuck, man.
I would rather go down as the guy who hit someone else's ball and had to concede a hold than missing like a 2-footer to ice something and then not doing it.
Y'all finished every putt?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you can concede, but like somebody afterwards, like, were you and Will thinking about doing like good there? I was like, that didn't even cross my mind. Like, I didn't even think that. Like, I didn't even know I was so just trying to stay in the moment that I didn't even realize, like, if I made my putt, I didn't even realize what it was, like the alt shot playoff. I hadn't even thought about that.
I was trying to keep all the grand scheme stuff out of my head, except on the shot that I had to hit over the bunkers, where all I thought about was like, this is going to be a lame way to finish it. If I hit this tree and the ball bounces like across the fairway, hits the cart path and goes out of bounds,
Could
it's
easily
gonna be
go
like,
into the street.
Well, this sucks.
Your ball could have easily, like that shot you had, like you could have hit a good shot and it could have easily been in the street. And we're like, all right, where do you drop from? No, right here. And it's just like, oh God, this is hell. Damn.
It was so fun. It was so much fun.
It was great. It was great. And there's, it's not serious enough to where people are like mad at each other, but like, guys are disappointed. There's a trophy. There's a trophy involved.
I haven't touched a trophy in a minute.
Congrats, dude.
Thank you.
I still
Thank you. It
haven't
feels
touched
good to
it.
be a champion.
I still haven't touched it.
Wow.
Man.
Wow.
Question: did you purposely dress like your bobblehead today?
Yeah, Dave, you are kind of dressed like the bobblehead.
That's good.
You're wearing like the same
By the
exact
way-
outfit.
I think that they were trying to do the clown makeup.
Yeah, they
pick,
were.
and I don't think the manufacturer was like either didn't understand it or like unable to do the. So I'm holding the clown mask.
Here,
it looks like I killed the clown.
Pick it up and show the camera. Yeah.
Yeah.
There he is. Logo on my hat's a wolf because Sam's a wolf. He's the wolf.
Okay.
I didn't know that until this week. Oh, that's good.
Yeah,
Yeah, yours is more of a chiller than mine. Mine's kind of a dork.
Mine's a chiller, dude.
That's just me. Anything else?
You're in better shape than that, though.
No, not really. Not really.
Did you get a little like talking about it? Like are you like, oh yeah?
Yeah, I mean,
I'm telling you that par 5 is hard. That the infamous hole, like it's hard to even set the scene for how crazy that was. Because at any minute I was thinking like lightning is going to hit one of these trees, or very close.
You can be very truthful here. After the wrong ball situation, was the conversation, because this would have been the conversation in my part. Like, was the conversation in your cart like, all right, dude, he's fucking rattled right now. He's rattled. We got to take advantage here.
That was probably said, but I never was like, I didn't have any confidence, dude, because I didn't hit a good shot. I didn't hit a good shot like in a few holes, and I was like, kind of like, oh God, I got to go play this par 3 that I haven't parred this whole week. I hate that par.
I wanted to throw
It's
up.
not even hard.
I wanted to puke at one
Just
point.
it's a long par 3. It's with a lot of wind, but it's like there's no insane.
To me, it sounded like lightning did strike on the 18th hole.
Twice with those putts.
You got away with words.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, shout out Meridian.
Hey, and by the way, shout out to Todd, the low hand. He's shot like 66 in this deal before. He's easily the best golfer there. First hole in Will and I's match, I go, dude, what are you playing with? What are you putting with? And he goes, oh, it's this company out of Wisconsin. By the way, this isn't a read. He's playing a Meridian putter.
Sick.
Yeah, when the scratch golfer's playing a Meridian, it's like, okay.
You know there's something going on there.
He's the guy you want playing the Meridian
Yeah.
too. Meridian did not let me down. So that was fun. Went home, had a couple whiskey drinks, watched our sweet Norway team go. Then we watched Argentina, and then we watched some UFC fights, and
It was fun. It was fun.
fun night.
Yeah.
We did a bet, so that we'd pool money together and do a bet. A lot of bets, really. And one of them before the Argentina game was 4-1 red card. So there's a red card in this game.
Right.
So we're watching it. Dude gets a yellow. We're like, oh, okay, Then that play happens. I don't know if you watched the game. Okay. Well, there's a play, and the guy flops insanely hard. Like, they show it again. You're like, oh, dude. And we're like, oh, that's the same player. That's a yellow card. That's a fucking red card.
Goes to a
And
VAR
see
review. We're all just like,
We're like,
oh,
boys
come
are
on,
buzzing.
come
Like,
on.
okay. And then comes out, he's telling everybody, back up. Boom, red card. Place goes nuts. We hit the bet.
I've never seen 16 dudes celebrate a red card like that before. It was
awesome.
seeds.
Yeah, it was great.
Fun weekend.
I'm glad you guys had a good time.
Congrats to team. Were y'all Valley or Pine?
I don't know. Couldn't tell you.
Congrats to shout out to you and your family.
I don't know which one. Yeah. All right.
Good job, dude.
Thank you. I don't feel like I did that well.
It's like you're leaving, but you're not because you'll be right here.
No, I kind of that thing might move around the office. It might be like Elf on a Shelf.
That's dope.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Will.
I'm keeping mine here.
Later.
Congrats, my friend.
This podcast is sponsored by Squarespace, the all-in-one website platform designed to help you stand out and succeed online. Whether you're just starting out or scaling your business, Squarespace gives you everything you need to claim your domain, showcase your offerings with a professional website, grow your brand, and get paid all in one place. We love the SEO tools. Every website's optimized to be indexed with meta descriptions and an auto-generated sitemap and more. So you show up more often on search engines and bring in more of your ideal customers. Look, we use Squarespace. We use this stuff. It makes it so easy for us.
Go check out washmedia.com, man. That's a Squarespace, John.
Everything. It's so easy. Great way to attract clients and grow your business. Check out squarespace.com/Steam for a free trial. When you're ready to launch, use offer code STEAM to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain. Well, speaking of, were you locked in at all on UFC? It was the return of Conor.
Dude, not only was I not locked in, I didn't even know this was going on. I this stuff's just not on my radar, and I also don't really care for Conor McGregor, so I didn't,
It was very bizarre. I didn't realize the fight was happening this weekend until like 2 weeks ago. It feels gross that he's fighting, given everything, and like he hasn't fought in 5 years. He's fighting Max Holloway, they actually did fight at a much lesser weight years ago.
Who won?
And Conor won. So this is the second time, but like just so much has happened between then and now. You had the rise and fall of Conor. You had the injuries, the legal stuff, the convictions, and you're like, dude, how are they still doing like promoting this guy? It was weird. And Max is known for cardio. Max is he's great. He's a hands guy. He's a striker, and he can go.
You don't want to go long against Max.
No. Conor's only way to win this would have been win by knockout in the first couple rounds, realistically. Didn't come to that. So I said this. We're watching the walkouts. First of all, the card was pretty good. We're all watching that and the soccer at the same time. Paddy the Batty chokes out the French military dude, Saint Denis. And like, whoa, shit, that was okay. Kind of crazy. Crazy way to enter this fight. So it happens. They do the walkouts. I'm watching Conor walk out, and like he doesn't look. People will vouch for this. I was like, he doesn't look confident. Like he looks like he's unsure of himself, and that's not a good sign for him, because that dude, when he's at the peak of his powers, it's just people will get steamrolled by the Conor McGregor aura. Like, yeah, he was a good fighter, but like also just everything that comes with it, like all the Irish fans, everybody rooting for him, everything, the whole thing, the shit talk gets in your head. He didn't look confident. And I'm like, okay, I'm not thinking injury or anything. I'm thinking like, he's just unsure of himself, and he should be. 5 years and a lot's fucking happened. And gets out there, tries to throw that like spinning roundhouse. I don't even know what it was. And it just looked weird.
Okay, so
and then next thing you know, he's like on the ground, like he wants to pull guard or whatever.
He's falling. I saw he fell like 2 or 3 times.
Yeah,
trying to throw a kick. So the speculation that I've seen is that he was actually injured before the fight even happened.
There's a clip going around of him hitting
Shoot.
pads in the
Right.
in the dressing room
With his left, he's doing like high kicks with his left leg. So his right leg, the injured one, was his plant leg on those. He looked like he was full strength backstage.
Yeah, he doesn't. He's still like doing it, and he looks nervous though. And there's a moment where after he does that, he kind of turns to the guys who are watching him, and you can't hear, I don't think, or see what he says or anything. But like, it's almost if it comes out that like, oh yeah, he knew he had this injury coming in, and they knew. it wouldn't shock me.
Yeah.
It's the UFC. I don't give them the benefit of the doubt on stuff like this. I really don't. I definitely don't give Connor and his team the benefit of the doubt on it.
I saw some reporter who I guess his credentials had been pulled, so he's like, "Fuck it, I'll just share what I know."
Saw this too.
And he was like, "Yeah, Dana White knew about the injury, and was like, there's too much money on the line. We gotta go with it anyway." So they just.
I don't know. I looked at that guy and he didn't have that big of a following, and I'm like, I don't know who this guy is. He was just basically regurgitating the takes that were out there. I don't know. It's weird as hell. I think Connor made like 10 or 15 million just from that. It's pretty crazy.
That's crazy.
I don't know. It's gross. And it's like, well, okay. And now you're like, well, I didn't have any desire to see him fight anyway. Like come back. I didn't need that for a number of reasons. The UFC's moved on, and it's like, okay, so what? Like it's clearly like a knee ligament, right? That's a speculation. MCL, ACL, maybe both. I don't know. But well, so what? He comes back in a year and fights, and now it's 6 years. Just easy to say. I don't care what he does. I have no desire to see him fight, but it's just that's an embarrassing moment for the UFC on a lot of levels.
Yeah.
Bringing this dude back anyway, and then that's what happens. And it's Max Holloway just made a lot of money for nothing.
For doing
and
nothing.
He could go fight. They could put him on a card next week.
Yeah, he's totally healthy.
Yeah. Weird.
Huh.
And luckily for the UFC, like these things aren't pay-per-view anymore. It's on Paramount Plus. If you have Paramount Plus, and so it wasn't like they were gonna have to like, oh, should we issue refunds or any of that stuff, which I think they've done before.
If it comes out, if it's proved that this was the injury was known before the fight, is there any kind of like gambling recourse there?
Maybe. If it comes out that his camp did something with that information, or any other, like if Max's camp knew or if the UFC knew, I mean, yeah, that's why it's really gross, man.
Yeah.
I don't know. You can't. I don't know. If it came out that people knew and like a lot of people knew, that's really, really bad, and like nothing will happen.
Really bad.
Because like Dana's, the Dana's tight with this administration and all that. And I know I'm just getting way ahead of myself, but like there's not going to be like some Department of Justice investigation, but like still, it's still sketchy. And like when that stuff, boxing back in the, you always talk about boxing being rigged, and you always have a judge that scores it like crazy. And that's like the general thought about boxing to a casual, or even like somebody who doesn't watch it that often. They're like, oh, it's boxing, dude. This could go. I would never bet on boxing because, you might see a crazy decision like Manny Pacquiao, Timothy Bradley back in the day, something like that. It doesn't make any sense. Like this, it's like, I don't know. It's bad for the UFC. It's really bad. So I don't know.
We've seen the last of Connor, right?
Yeah, I think so. There's a clip of them talking after the fight, Rogan and Cormier, and like the play-by-play guy, Anik, is like, best case scenario, he could see him again down the road after, a rehab. And like Rogan, who's like off camera, like he kind of makes a face like, nah.
Yeah.
So I would imagine that's that for him in the UFC.
So he lost what? His last like 4 of 5 or something crazy like that?
Khabib beat Cowboy.
I know he
Lost to Poirier
broke his leg
once, and then lost him again when he broke his leg, essentially. I think that's the timeline.
Okay.
So it's like, all right.
It
We're
would
good.
seem he's done.
We're good. This episode is sponsored by BetterHelp.
Mm-hmm.
BetterHelp's 2026 State of Stigma Report. How we're really doing and why stigma still gets in the way of getting support. It's a survey, and BetterHelp surveyed 2,000 Americans and revealed that 85% of Americans believe getting support is wise, yet 74% say society discourages people from doing so. There's a big gap between believing in mental health support and actually seeking it out. And, we're just trying to do our part to help society close that gap. We are We've talked about it over the years, believers in therapy and how that can make you feel, and believers in better health. And client reviews are a big part of it, and they've got over 30,000 therapists. They're the world's largest online therapy platform. Over 6 million people served globally, and it works. An average rating of 4.9 out of 5 for a live session based on over 1.7 million client reviews. And their therapists work according to a strict code of conduct and are fully licensed in the United States. They'll do the initial matching work for you so you can focus on your therapy goals. A short questionnaire helps identify your needs and preferences. And their 12 plus years of experience and industry leading match fulfillment rate means they typically get it right the first time. If you're not happy with your match, switch to a different therapist at any time from their tailored recs. Don't let stigma stand in the way of support. Start therapy with BetterHelp. Sign up and get 10% off at betterhelp.com/circling. That's betterhelp.com/circling. You see this old guy get smoked by this bison?
Dude. Unreal.
Alive,
video.
by the way.
The bison?
Both. Unless they put down the bison, which I don't think they should do. So somebody pointed out, it looks in this video that they're very close. And that is like kind of an illusion. Someone said like they're actually like at least double, maybe triple the distance you're supposed to be away from this thing. Now, I don't want to be within 300 yards of this thing.
So
on foot.
My first reaction to this is like, why do people keep, walking up on these animals? But that's not what's going on here. This is clearly a campsite. This is Yellowstone, right?
Yeah.
This is clearly a campsite in Yellowstone where people are meant to be. This is not like they went out into a herd or these things are,
You always see those Instagram reels of people who for whatever reason, that you can walk up 15 yards away from a buffalo or whatever, and they get a fucking moose.
And they get smoked. So this thing walked up on a campsite. You can see a little fire going there. And so these people smartly walked away.
Carton of slonkers right there.
There you go. About to make some breakfast, it looks like. So they smartly walked away at what one would think would be a pretty safe distance, but the bison spotted them, and then I guess we'll just play the video.
Yeah, I don't think there's sound. Just kind of rolling around. Bison's kind of asserting dominance here, I think.
Looks like an older man and like maybe a daughter or something.
He's rocking, I think it's his son or grandson.
Okay. Long hair. So.
Rocking some overalls. Some suspenders on the jeans, at least.
Taking a quick picture.
Yeah, I think they're 100. I think they're at least 100 yards away.
Rolling around.
Yeah, this is getting your scent out there. Alpha shit. You know what it is.
And then he spots the people walking. They're kind of behind some trees.
I think the truck that drives by pisses it off. And now he's charging.
And
they go in the middle of these trees.
What do you do at this point? He's got the trees getting the business.
It looks like he's rutting. I don't know what the bison rut situation is, even if that is a thing. But the way it's just rubbing its horns on everything and just sees this dude, and he's there.
Oh, I mean, that's like 10, 15 feet in the air.
Can you pause it on the him going airborne? Yeah, he's alive. They said he was joking after it. There's some broken bones there. Okay.
There you go, Randy. That's perfect. I mean, dude, that is up there. And it took no effort at all from this bison. I mean, luckily, after he knocked him, when he flipped him like that, he just let him be on the ground and didn't
stomp him out.
Didn't try to bury his ass.
You see an old guy go airborne like that, you're worried about hip.
You're worried about a lot of things. I mean,
yeah.
Even a young Randy, like you're like, oh shit, is he broken bones? Is he okay? This is an old fella.
Looks like the horns didn't get him. It was like Square just flung him up.
That is a strong animal.
I'll tell you this, man. If I had been there, it would have gone down different.
Yeah. What would have happened, you think?
You
would have given him the business?
I think my play is to zigzag, like almost like a alligator is running at me.
This thing looks pretty agile.
I don't think it has a ton of lateral movement. I think you go get in the middle of all the trees and just be like, I hope it can't get through this.
I'm finding the biggest tree I can find, and then I'm just keeping that tree between me and the bison. I'm just rotating around it.
Yeah.
I don't know if that would work, but that's my plan. Until he just gets tired of.
When Landry sent this or whoever sent it, I was like, oh no. I was like, oh, this guy, I don't think this guy made it. But he did.
He looks like he landed pretty flatly.
Gonna have
not
some,
like on his head or anything, which is nice.
I mean, dude, he needs this. He needs this printed out. He needs
Oh,
this
yeah.
framed, and this needs to be the centerpiece of his living room because he survived one of the more.
That's incredible.
And the thing, like, you see, sometimes they'll fake a charge, and then they'll just go do something else. Like, this thing did not give up. It was
No.
like once that I still think it was the white truck that pissed it off. Drives through, and then he's like catches a glimpse of this dude and his grandkid or whatever. And he's like, "Well, so I'm getting something out of this
Dude,
deal."
the old man overalls are so perfect too.
It's so perfect.
He's up there.
I wonder if they got. I wonder if the camera was salvaged because he was over there snapping some pics. Damn!
Shout out to this dude.
Shout out to his
Got a
family.
That story's gonna be legendary.
And then real quick, I don't know if you saw the snakes.
We saw the snakes. Or
Did
I
you guys
saw
do
the
this?
snakes. No, we didn't. We didn't do the
No,
snakes.
I did not see
I
this.
think this is after we recorded on Thursday.
Where is this?
China.
So 900. Dude, those look like
Ducks.
geese. Or,
Yeah.
Are those really all cobras?
Yeah, that's how they float to keep their head above water, I guess.
They look like little dinosaurs almost.
Typhoon Maysak and severe floods destroyed a snake farm in the Guangxi region of southern China, freeing 900 snakes.
Oh, that just sounds nasty.
It's a reptile house. Includes both non-venomous and dangerous cobras. So
So what's the move here? I mean, who's gathering these fuckers up? You can't let these things just roam free. I mean, maybe you can. They're snakes.
Put it on next door. Dave says there's always a snake guy.
yeah, you got to
Look
go
at
on next
all
door.
of those snakes
Wrangler
together,
Bruce.
just riding this flood down.
Best case scenario, you like hunt and trap, like, let's say you get like 200 out of 900. Like, we did pretty good. Let's say you get half. Let's say we got 50% of those snakes. There's still 450-ish potentially venomous cobras out there.
If I live in the area, I'm carrying a sawed off with me or something, man. You know,
It's gonna be bad.
I'm letting that thing sing if it comes to it. It's gonna be real bad. My snake.
I'm shelling up heavy.
Right, yeah.
Now, yeah, you gotta wear the snake boots, or you just walk around playing the flute.
Mm-hmm.
You understand?
Walk around playing the. Oh yeah, make them dance.
Show me how you play the flute. Yeah.
Oh wait,
Pretty
the
good.
flute's out here. What am
Well,
doing?
I mean, the
Flute's out
snake
here.
charmer flute is more like a recorder type flute. Just
Oh yeah, it's a. Yeah,
I'm walking around playing the euphonium.
the euphonium. It's a big old John.
I'm playing like shit you play at halftime of your like
Oh, yeah.
junior varsity game.
like a tuba.
Euphonium's similar.
Oh, that's the one like that spirals around you, right?
It's brass,
Yeah.
isn't
Dude,
it?
I don't fucking know, dog.
I'm walking around with that steel on me too. So here's what I got. I got my flute in my side. I've got a trombone on my back, and I got a pistol. I got a pistol on the other side, and I'm walking around ready to rock.
I'm just taking my mongoose out there.
Taking your
bicycle?
mongoose out.
Yeah. I'm just gonna do some sick BMX tricks.
So that is how you're gonna elude the snakes.
Uh huh.
Are you gonna charm them with your BMX tricks?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, they're gonna hear about a mongoose and they're gonna stay away. It's just
Okay.
gonna be me just doing
Famously
freaking,
not a
like,
friend of the
a
snake.
backflip. Yeah.
Okay.
We're about to start our
We'll monitor.
Open Championship snake draft. Speaking of snakes, moving like snakes, I'm putting together the order. the
Are you
draft
gonna make fun of your friend who took the eventual winner again? You're like Wyndham Clark. Fuck, would never take him. Which I get. I think.
Yeah. We'll see about it. I don't know. All right. Good episode. The golf was that was a highlight. That was interesting.
I hope people enjoyed it.
I think they.
It was good to talk it out. That was intense. All right.
Mm,
No, wait. To be clear, we didn't stay intense. We weren't playing intense. We
Okay.
were staying at
You were
home.
okay. You were.
Yeah. Bye.
Okay, very
Bye.
good. Bye.